So, a week ago, we got the Avengers Endgame Super Bowl big game TV spot that had nothing but new footage in it. It was a real treat for us, but now everybody is starting to wonder, are there a few scenes in this TV spot that may not be all that they seem to be? After all, the trailers and the TV spots that we got for Avengers Infinity War turned out to not be 100% accurate. This included some fake scenes, such as the one that showed all of the Avengers, including the Hulk, running through the woods in Wakanda together, hearing characters say lines that were never actually in the movie, such as Thanos' line, "Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe, but this does put a smile on my face," and some scenes that randomly added things into scenes that weren't in there and took some things and characters out of scenes that were actually there. So, needless to say, the Russo Brothers and Marvel go to great lengths to keep everything about the movie as secretive as possible. So, in this video, I'm going to talk about some scenes that could be intentional misdirection from the Russo Brothers. And just a quick reminder, I started a new giveaway. I'm giving away 5 IMAX tickets so you can go see Captain Marvel or Avengers Endgame in IMAX. If you'd like to enter for your chance to win, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below with your thoughts and your favorite character. That could be a superhero or a villain. So, there are a few things you have to keep in mind when it comes to the Avengers Endgame trailers and TV spots that we get that have new footage in it. And one of them is that all these trailers and new footage that we get for Avengers Endgame will most likely only be from the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie. And the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige, said this himself in an interview.
You're never going to show us much past, say, the first 15 or 20 minutes of the movie. Is that a kind of strategy? Is that somewhat accurate?
I call it somewhat accurate. Yeah, I think as was the case with a lot of our films, this one in particular, you know, being able to generate excitement without giving away any of the many secrets.
I originally thought that he was saying that the trailer is somewhat accurate, but what he's really saying is that the footage that we see in the trailers is only going to be from the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie. That's somewhat accurate. So keep in mind that most of these scenes, if they're real, are only from the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie. And another thing you need to remember is what the Russo brothers had to say about filming fake scenes for Avengers Infinity War. In an interview with the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast, Joe Russo explained the fake scenes in the Infinity War trailers. He said, "We use all the material that we have at our disposal to create a trailer. We look at the trailer as a very different experience than the movie. And I think audiences are so predictive now that you have to be very smart about how you craft a trailer, because an audience can watch a trailer and basically tell you what's going to happen in the film. We consume too much content, so at our disposal are lots of different shots that aren't in the movie that we can manipulate through CG to tell a story that we want to tell specifically for the purpose of the trailer and not for the film." So, the Russo brothers themselves say that they intentionally put scenes that are not in the movies in the trailers, or they use CG to manipulate scenes to make them different than they actually are. So, what scenes in the new Avengers Endgame TV spot may not be 100% accurate or not even in the movie? Well, for starters, the first 15 seconds of the new TV spot may not be in the movie at all. All of the footage from the first 15 seconds is trying to show us that some time has passed between Thanos' snap and where the Avengers are at now. But some of the other scenes in this TV spot sort of contradict that fact. For example, we have the scene of Tony and Nebula working really hard to fix the Benatar. This has to happen right after the snap, because Tony and Nebula are on Titan and they need to leave and get back home to Earth. And we know that Iron Man has ran out of food and water, so we know that not much time has passed between the snap and where the Avengers are at now. So the first 15 seconds of the new TV spot, including Steve in the support group, could in fact be misdirection. The next scene that sticks out the most that may not be 100% accurate is where some of the Avengers are outside of the Avengers facility looking to the sky. It seems like somebody is missing from this scene. There's an odd gap here that could be a hero that's not actually in this scene. Perhaps it could be Captain Marvel, or maybe Tony Stark is already back on Earth and Captain Marvel is arriving. Obviously, Captain Marvel being there at the Avengers facility, or Tony arriving back on Earth and being at the Avengers facility in the first 15 to 20 minutes of the movie is something that the Russo brothers would want to keep a secret. So it is possible that there is a character in this scene that has been removed. They did this for Avengers Infinity War, so it wouldn't really be a big surprise if they did it for this scene in Avengers Endgame. Another scene where the same thing could be possible is this scene with War Machine and Ant-Man. There could be a person that is in there in the movie, but they've removed for the trailer. Then we have the scene with what appears to be Captain America strapping his shield to his arm. Knowing the Russo brothers, this may not be Captain America holding the shield. Although the hands in this scene do look like Captain America's hands, and the gloves are definitely Captain America's as well, this is a pretty big scene to show in a trailer. This shows us that Captain America gets his shield back, which will be a pretty big part in the movie, and considering the fact that the Russo Brothers said that they don't want us to know what's going to happen in the movie, it's strange that they put this in the trailer, so this could be intentional misdirection as well. And the last scene in the TV spot that could be misdirection is the scene where all of the Avengers are walking through the Avengers facility. This whole scene right here with the Avengers walking could be fake. If you look in the first Avengers Endgame teaser trailer that we got, this exact scene is in that trailer. The camera pans to a different direction, but it's the exact same shot, and there are no Avengers walking in that scene. So this entire scene in the new Avengers TV spot could be fake, it could be CGI. Or the Avengers Endgame teaser trailer could be fake and they CGI'd those characters out of the scene. But if this scene does end up being real, there is something odd about it. There's a weird gap between Rhodey and Ant-Man. If you look at the rest of the Avengers, they're all walking pretty closely to each other, except for that gap between Rhodey and Ant-Man. This could actually be Professor Hulk that's supposed to be right there, but they CGI'd him out. If you look at the person in the back, you can't really make him out. It looks like it could be Bruce Banner, but it could be Hawkeye. And it could actually be Professor Hulk in that empty spot. Because if the Avengers are walking to go and start their mission, Natasha has probably already gone out and found Clint. So that would mean he would be with the rest of the Avengers. There are many scenes that could be misdirection, that could be edited, or may not even be in the movie. We'll have to wait till the movie comes out to find out, but let me know what you all think. If you think that some of these scenes aren't 100% accurate, let me know what you think they are. Let me know in the comments down below. And again, don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, and like the video so you can enter the giveaway and stay up to date on everything relating to Avengers Endgame. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.